Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor, and in today's video we are going to cover XRP. We are going to do some price target analysis. We are going to cover the chart. We are going to see my Excel file where I will compare the bullishness or bearishness in the weekly and daily time frame. We are going to see some patterns that I will mention in the charts. And I will tell you that I think we are really close to end this lawsuit because the Judge Torres has already denied the petition of the SEC in the Ripple SEC lawsuit. We are going to cover everything in detail. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notifications. And without anything else, let's go into it. Hey guys, I will be covering first the weekly chart of XRP against USDT here. One of the news that already happened is about why XRP price could drop a 25 to a 30% in March. There are three reasons according to this article, but the most important reason is about the XRP is inside a descending triangle, which is the same that I marked here on my chart. And even if that is correct, this is a bearish pattern. We can see how the descending triangle works here. We are going to cover the base, which is the mouth of this triangle, and exactly that it will be the target. Once we break that, the target will be at that same point. So we have two downtrends. One is an horizontal downtrend here, and this is a descending downtrend that we can write here on our chart. That is the same that I have wrote here. Even if you can see how the downtrend here in the descending triangle started from the upside to the downside, so this could be a continuation pattern of this downtrend. That is not always the case, and you can find something like this, which is a descending triangle also, and is the price rising from the bottom, entering inside the descending triangle, and then broke it to the downside anyways. And this is exactly the case that we are seeing in the chart. We came from a year of 2020 doing this uptrend. We hit this all-time high, local all-time high in April 2021. And from there, we created lower lows all the way down here. You can write this downtrend in two ways. The one that I have it here, or only touching these bottom lines will cover only 2 points of contact. So I prefer to have more points of contact, maybe here, having these tops here, these candles here, or even if you close it more, you can put it like that, and you will see that we have a fake out here rally outside of this ascending triangle. This is super relevant because right now here you have more points of contact, even these 3 weeks on this weekly chart. So I will leave it like that for now. But even if this is a descending triangle and it's a bearish pattern, most of the times, 65-70% of the times will be break to the downside. It's not always the case, and not all indicators are marking a bearishness. In the weekly time frame, we are bearish between the 21 and the 50 moving average. We are below that, and we are holding support on the 100 moving average. So if I put those moving averages, you will see that we have the 21 moving average, which is the green line, and we have the 100 moving average, which is this yellow line also. You can see how it's acting as support here in these body candles, and also in this week. This week touched exactly that point. So I think this is super relevant right now, and we are holding resistance from the 21, resistance here, and actually at this exact moment. So the mouth of these two moving averages is closing. We already are bearish because the 21 crossed down the 50, and now it's heading down in order to cross at some point with the 100. So this compression of the two moving average are creating a lot of support here and resistance here. So at some point this will explode, and this is a pattern inside another pattern, which is a descending triangle. So I will recommend you to look for these two moving averages here on the weekly time frame and see what happened. I think if we break to the upside, the 21, the green line, even if we are inside this triangle pattern, I will tell you that I think we are going to break it to the upside with that momentum. All the times in the past that we break the 21, you can see here, we created some big momentum to the upside. Here we went from 93 to $1.40. Before that was also support many times here, but you can see how we break it here. We created this very big uptrend. Also we break it on this downtrend. We created more uptrend. So each time that we break the 21 from the downside, it creates a very big pump. So that will be super bullish if we break 85 right now at this moment. And to the other hand, if we are going to be bearish, we need to break the 100 moving average, that is at 62 cents. And from there, I think then we are going to break down this triangle to the downside. And that will be super bearish. But like I said, not all indicators are bearish right now. You can see the MACD, for example, is already losing the bearish momentum, and we could hit a bullish cross in a couple of weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, if this continues being the same. And the last time that we crossed it bullish, it was a very big pump on the price of XRP. The last time was here, where we went from 60 cents, actually 52 cents, to $1.40. And the previous time it was here in this bottom from 19 cents to almost $2. So in a weekly time frame, last times that we crossed it bullish on the MACD, it was super bullish. It was not just a 2, 3 or 5 or 10%, it was actually a 30 to a 50% uptrend. So this is something to check. The MACD cross on the weekly time frame could rise a very big bullish trend for the XRP price. The RSI right now is a little bullish. The stochastic RSI is also bullish, the same with the money flow index. So these 3 parameters are bullish. The MACD still right now is bearish, that is why it's red, but it's slightly bullish for what I just explained. Another bullish thing that I am seeing here in the chart is a hammer candle that could bring the price of XRP to the upside. You can see here this candle that has a very small body but a very big wick to the downside. This means that there's a lot of buy pressure at this point, and this is usually a reversal bullish candle. You can see the downtrend. When we hit this last candle, then the price action reverted to the upside. The same I would say that happened here. This has a little more big body, but actually the wick is more than the double of the body. So I will consider that this is also a bullish hammer candle. And if I do a little more zoom here, I think this candle also could be considered a bullish hammer candle. Not perfectly, because I will expect a body more small, but because of the pronunciation of the wick, this is actually more than the double of the body, the double. So this could be also a bullish hammer candle. If we check those patterns, you will see here the bullish hammer candlestick, how it looks. Usually you should have at least the double of the body in the wick. That is why I am not super confirming that we could take it as a hammer candle, but I think that is a possibility. After this very big buy pressure that we have from 59, you can see that we went up 20 cents to the 70 cents price action. So this was super bullish, and we are seeing that momentum to the upside. We still don't have so much power to go up, so I think maybe we could reach again the 93 cents if we continue some bullishness, but that will put us still inside this descending triangle. And another bullish thing here on the weekly time frame to finish this analysis is the VPVR. You can see that we have very big volume here on the VPVR at this level at 57, 59, which is basically the base that we have here for this ascending triangle that actually was resistance on these points. So having this support is super great for this chart, and you can see how the support extends actually from 63 cents to 54, and then we have also a lot of support at 46. So breaking 57 to the downside and keep it down there, I think that will be super bearish, but I think we have a lot of strong buy pressure at that level. You can see that we only get down with wicks, but no with body candles, so that is very important in this analysis. If we see the daily chart of XRP against USD, you will see that I have this rectangle for almost a year already, also marking the same that we have in the other triangle. But here, instead of having a descending triangle, I am seeing a symmetrical triangle. A symmetrical triangle, when it comes from the downside, this is a bullish continuation pattern. The price goes from the down to the upper side of the trend and start to do some pinpoint inside the triangle and eventually breaks to the upside and is a continuation pattern. So in the daily time frame, I could be seeing this symmetrical triangle. Even if I count this as a fake out, we have been doing some ping pong using this double bottom that we have here, this trend also. And if I extend this yellow line in time, you can see that was resistance also in September 2019, November 2019, February 2020, and again here. So this line of support I think is very important because was resistance during all the last 3 years and now it's support here. So I think this is relevant at this point. So in a daily time frame we need to see this symmetrical triangle, what will happen. This yellow line of resistance actually is the same that I have for the weekly time frame, so this remains the same basically. We need to break that resistance in order to be bullish. Indicators on the daily time frames are really bullish right now. The MACD already crossed bullish. The stochastic RSI is bullish. The RSI is neutral and the money flow index also is bullish, like I mentioned here on this Excel file. And all the moving averages are bullish also because we are above all of them. Like you can see here, we are just above all of them. And we are held in support on the 100 moving average. So that is actually really cool. And I hope we still get the support at 77 cents. That will be great. If we go below 73 cents, we are going below the 3 moving averages again. And that will be also bearish. So summarizing the TA, we are more bullish on the daily time frame because we pass it from the descending triangle to a symmetrical triangle. We have more reasons to believe that if the bullishness on the daily time frame continues, then we are going to win more bullishness on the weekly time frame. But I already mentioned what we need to wait to see. In the weekly, we are in the bearish descending triangle. The MACD, if changed bullish, last time was a big uptrend percentage. The bullish hammer candle that we need to see if we are going to continue that reverse pattern. The VPVR has a strong support at the levels that we are, so we are very good on that. And the price is closing between the 21 and the 100 weekly moving average, so that is inside the descending triangle, so we need to keep an eye on that. But most of all, I think we are a little bullish on the XRP TA. Of course, right now it will depend on the SEC lawsuit resolving a win for the Ripple company. That will super trigger some bullishness and that will make us to go, I think, for $1 and $2. It could be a target for that. Because remember, many exchanges are going to release XRP and there will be a very big wave of XRP into the markets. A lot of buy pressure. Many people that sold XRP 1 and 2 years ago, it will be entering again and FOMO again. And actually the companies will also buy more XRP. And with the last news that we have from the Ripple lawsuit, I think we are still at very bullish moments on that too. The Ripple CEO, if you weren't paying attention to Ripple SEC lawsuit, you should be now. Huge win for Ripple, says actually Brad Garlinghouse. In what could be described as a major win for the XRP community, the judge Analisa Torres has denied the Security and Exchange Commission request to restrain famous fintech company Ripple from filing a fair notice defense. According to recent court documents, the judge Torres noted that the SEC had failed to meet the burden of providing the fine points of the case, especially the fact that the plaintiff could be prejudiced by the inclusion of Ripple's fair notice. The SEC motion is denied. The clerk of the court is directed to terminate the motion at ACF number 128. So yeah, more bullishness for XRP and for Ripple as a company too. So let's wait for that. Two catalysts, of course, is a recovery on the price action of Bitcoin, where I am more bearish than bullish right now, or the SEC lawsuit having some win for the Ripple company. Besides that, we will continue inside the different triangles that we mentioned, and probably we could go inside that, for example, until May or June even for the daily chart. That will be all for this analysis. Let me know if you enjoyed the TA of XRP, and please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications. I always cover XRP and Ripple in my channel, so if you are a fan of XRP and Ripple, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you tomorrow with a new video. Bye.